rallying for a while. In fact, Adani Enterprises is one stock that has been the big gainer. And that's the first tick on the index, down about 54 points on the Nifty. No great sell-off, but just a marginal cut is what you're seeing in opening trade. The Sensex is down 170 points, and the Bank Nifty is shaving off a tad bit more, down about 0.3%. Let's take a look at the losers. Expectedly, Tata Motors is your top loser after the resignation of the JLR CEO. Hindalco is down about 1.5%. Titan, Tech Mahindra are a couple of other stocks. So the Tata Group stocks are not having it good this morning. HDFC is down about 0.5%. You have Grasim that's under a bit of pressure. And steel stocks, actually, JSW Steel, Tata Steel are all in the red. IT is not too far behind either. HCL Tech, TCS, Infosys are all your top losers right now. What's bucking the trend today is Pharma. Sun Pharma, Cipla are your top gainers. Apollo Hospitals is also following suit. And then Adani Group stocks, as I mentioned, continue to charge ahead. Adani Ports, Adani Enterprises are all trending in the green line right now. And ITC is also having its moment in the sun. ITC, in fact, is now up 60% this year and continues to trend forward. Paytm, by the way, in the broader markets is down 7% after almost 5% equity changed hands. We told you about that earlier, but plenty of big moves in the broader market.
Well, that's right, Sonia. Let's pull up Hindustan Zinc. Let's see what that one's doing. Last few days, the stock has been moving higher. They've declared their dividend, but it did have a run-up ahead of that. It still opened up with a gain of closer around 2% or thereabouts. NMDC on the flip side, well, that's opened up with a cut of closer around 1% the last time I checked. So that one should come up for you. Yeah, it's down closer around 2%. A couple of other big movers from the frontline indices itself. You have Shriram Transport that's up 1.5%. You have Granules as well that's higher in trade. Keeping an eye out on the broader markets, Liberty Shoes is moving up. You have Sanghi Industries as well that's higher in today's trading session. It's up closer around 5% odd. The street believes that things will improve from here on. So Sanghi Industries is locked in upper circuit with a gain of closer around 5%. The big large trade has taken place. Paytm 5% equity changes hands out there. Explained why the stock is down 7.5% odd. It's a fourth of what it was on its listing price, but that's the large trade that's taken in there.
Nykaa is another one, Nigel. I mean, so let's look at that one. It's down another 6% on Nykaa, so that continues to drop. I mean, on Monday, the price closed at 211, and we're at 173 right now. So that's a large drop which is coming through on Nykaa. Tata Motors, of course, we mentioned, but look at Eicher Motors as well, which is down about 2%, so 34.28. Vedanta is down 1.25%, and Tata Steel is down about 1.25% as well. Mindtree, I think we mentioned that, 2% lower, and LTI is down 2% as well. So the merger consummation date now on the 14th, but both LTI and Mindtree are down. Ashok Leyland is starting about 2.5%, 2.6%, 2.7% lower as well. Bandhan Bank is coming up with a small. So these are, I mean, opening gaps lower, but 1%. Naukri, InfoEdge, it was up big time day before. Yesterday sold off, and it's starting about 1.5%, 2% now lower this morning as well. So advances to declines ratio is exactly 1:1 at this point. The railway stocks are back again. IRFC. We heard that from our guests in the last hour yesterday, repeatedly. IRFC, lesser talked about amongst the railway infrastructure stocks, 4% higher. It's coming up with large volumes. Global Health, which is Medanta, listed yesterday, it's up 1.7. Ircon is coming up, another railway company, 2.6, 2.7. So the momentum is there. Shriram Transport Finance is up 4.33%. That is coming up at about 12.86. So that's a big one. And what else? BKG, another listing from yesterday, it's up another 2% after the 5-6% gains that we saw in trade yesterday. Abhishek mentioned Home First with a Jeffries initiation. Home First after yesterday, 7% pop is another 2.5% higher, in line with the pre-open session rates as we saw them. For now, it's a 40-point downtick on the Nifty. 18,372 is where the index finds itself at. I mean, lower, but it's just nothing. It's a small cut, a very, very small cut. So flat is how you describe the open. Broader markets, maybe you've got a little bit more. The mid-cap index is down 1/4, and I think the small-cap index also down some more. Tahir Badshah is our market master of the day. He's Chief Investment Officer Equities at Invesco Mutual Fund. Tahir, great to have you with us here.